And as I arrived and prepped myself and warmed myself up for the run, I had already set my limitation in my mind of how far I would go today. You see, there's a spot in this park that I run and I stop, then I turn around and I come back. That's what I've been doing for a while. But it dawned on me today, why am I setting these limitations before I even took off? Why am I saying how far I can go without even knowing that I can go a little bit farther? So I took off, and as I'm running, I now start changing the narrative in my mind. I start changing the storyline in my mind. You see, I'm already going through some pains throughout the run. It's normal. But I start attaching a different meaning to that pain. So my meaning now isn't when I get there, I have to turn back because this is a pain I'm feeling. No, my meaning is these pains are taking place inside of me because I'm realizing I'm going to go a little bit farther. As I'm arriving my stop point, my turning point, my place of pain, my comfort zone, the place where I normally stop all the time and come back because that's as far as I've gone. And I didn't think I can go, I choose not to go any farther. As I'm arriving there, I said, no, I'm going to go a little bit harder. And when I make that decision to do so, my breathing becomes erratic. My legs start hurting. Even my toes became numb, and I think I started to sweat more because my mind actually started manifesting an anxiety, and it started showing in my body with these pains and these new temperatures increasing within me. And I said, no, I can't do this. This can't be happening because 200 yards ago, I was not feeling any of these pains. And as I'm arriving my stop point, that sign and tree that I normally turn around at, I said no, and I pushed 3 more steps, not 5 miles, not 100 yards, 3 more steps. Once I took those 3 steps, I looked to the side and I saw people stopping and turning around and going back because I guess that was their comfort zone, that was their place of pain, their marker, their achievement point. And they turned around and started to go back. I smiled to myself because I realized that that is no longer my end point. That is no longer my stop point, my comfort zone. That is no longer the limitation I set for myself because I've now surpassed it. About 100 yards later, the pain in my legs go away. My breathing becomes very calm. Even the toes don't even hurt anymore than I know. And my body clicks into a running mode and it just becomes autopilot because I know that everything that I just passed is behind me now. So I keep running, and as I'm coming around the full loop of the park and I'm coming to my new destination point that I had set for myself, which somewhere now down the line I got to challenge that again, you know, because I learned a good lesson today. As I'm arriving there, as I'm getting there, I start laughing. I start giggling and laughing to myself, and people are running by me and riding bike by me, and they start laughing because they're like, why is this guy laughing and throwing his hands up in the air like Rocky? Why? Because I'm celebrating my win. I'm celebrating the fact that I surpassed my limitations by 3, 4, 5 times the distance. And it felt so great. So I deserve to laugh and to enjoy it and to enjoy that win. As I'm coming around and I'm getting to my end point, onto my new stop point now, that's what happens. We extend ourselves and we find a new limit. I realized that I myself had set those previous limitations and that I no longer will stop at that place and hurt there anymore. I no longer will hurt there. I will pass it and I'll come in full circle and I'll continue to go on forward. So I wanted to tell you and suggest to you that whatever your stop point is, whatever your destination that you arrive at and say, I can't go any farther than this. I can't push past this. I can't see past this. I've never gone farther than where I'm at right now. This is comfortable to me, whether it's through working out, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in your job, whether it's in your business, whatever that end point that you set as your limiting belief to be, take 3 more steps after it. And then look back and say, wow, I did it. And you will no longer hurt there anymore. You may have some new hurts in front of you. That's okay. But that place of pain, it's over. There's no going back there. Now it's only to go forward. God bless. Enjoy your day.